What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Horsepower Obsessed. My name is Justin, and today we're going to take the ZR1 back to Blackout tinting because sometimes XPEL doesn't stick. Alright guys, and what I mean by the edges of XPEL not sticking is you can actually see one right there. So what this is just a spot that basically didn't stick down completely around the mirror. Now, it's not a big deal. This happens with basically every XPEL installation out there. So what ultimately happens is the XPEL just doesn't adhere, or after a while of not adhering properly, some dirt gets under there. So basically those edges just need to be trimmed off and pulled away. Now, it sounds a lot scarier than it is. Josh up at Blackout Tinting actually has the most delicate surgical precision I've ever freaking seen. So he actually just scores the XPEL and then pulls it so he doesn't cut the paint underneath. Because even though those XPEL templates are basically perfect, there's still always that tiny little bit that might stick over a little bit too much, and you're not going to be happy with it. So they know how to do this stuff. We're going to take it up to Blackout Tinting and let him show you how much he knows. We're going to hop in the car and head up there now. It, guys. The trip to Blackout Tinting is actually pretty fun. A lot of straight highways until you get up behind a van. It was fun for a minute. It's a semi-nice day here in Pennsylvania, so why not enjoy the drive, right? On the way, we're gonna do a couple pulls, because why not? It's nice. We're in a high horsepower car. Let's have some fun. Fourth gear pull. Like it. That was a cop.
Was it? Honest to God?
Watch your speeds coming down 30.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, watch your speeds.
Oh, hey, I appreciate it, man.
I'm not being a dick. I know it's a nice car and everything. I don't want to see you get waffled, and I don't want to investigate a crash like that. All right?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you. Yikes. Well, that is exactly why you don't drive like that. Oh, my. I usually don't drive like this. I swear I don't. Because of everything going on in the world right now, it's been kind of tough not being able to go out and drive and enjoy your car and everything, and I probably took it to the extreme right there, and it almost got me. I didn't put him on camera, but if you could hear the officer, he was very nice. He said, watch your speed. My radar detector didn't go off, so I assumed he didn't grab my speed, but I was definitely enjoying my drive, we'll say. I appreciate everything the officers do nowadays. I know it's tough. I know it's not easy to be a cop, but at the same time, this guy was very nice. He told me just watch my speed. He doesn't want to see anything bad happen, and I appreciate that. Definitely a huge drop in my chest whenever I saw him get behind me. But anyway, guys, let's continue on to Blackout Tinting.
5 minutes later.
All right, guys, and as you can see, we are here now at Blackout Tinting, even with our unfortunate event on the way here. It all works out. So anyway, we're here to have the couple things trimmed on the XPEL, and we're also going to order some more of the black bow ties because you guys keep buying them, so I need more. So let's head inside and see what they're up to. So we walk into Blackout Tinting, and what's the first thing we see? Of course, a C7 Z06 getting its windows tinted. I actually know this person though. He's a subscriber of mine. We're gonna go chat with him in a second, but check it out. Gotta love the black Corvettes. They look fantastic. You know what he needs right there. That's what he needs. We're actually here for some, Josh. I need some more bow ties from you. I am. Guess who got pulled over on the way here?
Yeah, ask him how his ride was.
Yeah, it was not good.
How fast?
Yeah. I'm gonna, hold on, I gotta edit that out because I don't want anybody to know that.
On the side, you know, right at this dip here, where it goes down right before you come up on the airport, there's like...
Right here.
Where the
Oh,
white,
they sit on the right side
the
there.
white,
Yep.
the
Yeah.
white
He just pulled me over and told me to slow down.
Oh, you serious?
Yeah.
He just got done saying,
You'll-
I'm gonna do a couple pulls for you guys, 4th gear.
Yeah. And then as soon as I passed him, I was like, that was a cop.
So we were...
Like I said, guys, I dodged a bullet for sure. I was an idiot. Don't be stupid like me. It's not often you get to see your car in motion. Josh is going to take it into Blackout and put it up on the lift. I didn't want to have any kind of liability issues, so look at it. It's always so gorgeous when you see it in motion and you're not driving it. So pretty. So I kind of explained to the camera already that this isn't an issue with installation so much as just a normal kind of maintenance after you get XPEL all done. But just to hear it in your own words, tell us what it is you're doing.
So it's not abnormal to have to what we refer to as touch up on especially a full wrap, because what happens is sometimes we try to get our edges as close to the edge as humanly possible. That way you get a nice seamless installation. You don't see the lines where the edge of the film is. The problem with that is paint protection film is very thick and very rigid. It wants to go back to a flat shape. So if you go just a little bit over radius, a little bit too much, sometimes that will sort of pop up. And that's what happened in a couple spots. And again, that's pretty normal, especially on a black car or a white car. It's very tough to see those edges until the car is dry and really collect some dirt on those edges. So we're gonna trim those out and yeah.
So these spots are a little tight. I'm not really gonna get a real good angle for you guys here, but like I said earlier, he is just scoring the XPEL and then pulling it off rather than cutting through and hitting the paint. There is no more edge there. It's kind of tough to see because of the reflections in here, but he cut that out. It's not there anymore. It's actually right there.
Good Lord, that's hard.
That's what she said. Mm-hmm. So as you guys can see, this is some delicate work. He's got tweezers and basically a surgical knife to do this. Look at that. It's like it was made that way. So the next part that's gonna get trimmed here, guys, is right along the rear hatch glass right here. Just a little bit of an overhang. He tried to do this the other day. This is kind of a testament for how XPEL works, because he was cutting this in the sun and it was like 70 degrees here in Pennsylvania. Yeah, it does get that warm here sometimes. And he was cutting it, and as he was cutting it, it was healing. So it was like almost impossible for him to actually get it done because of how fast this stuff heals under the sun. So we're doing it inside today. There it is. So the only other part was the front splitter. I'll show you guys that once we get this up in the air. So this one's a little easier to see. You can see it hangs over right there. And yeah, a couple of them are hanging over. Not a huge deal because for the most part you can barely even see that, but I'm one of those kind of customers. Well, this was clean until the drive up here. Got a bug. Got a really big bug. And then a little bug.
Hey, at least you can pull it over.
Yeah, right?
So you know you made a good cut. You gotta freaking pull on it to get it to rip.
Is that the same one?
That means he didn't cut the paint, guys.
Yeah.
In his.
This one over here,
Yeah.
if you can get that.
Yeah.
There it is, all done. See, that's all there is to it. Now there's one other thing I want him to do, but that will be for a future video. So here's Amber getting the leaves out of my radiator, because this is what it's like to own a ZR1. This stuff is so open up front, you get all these leaves in here and then they look like crap. I can't get my hands in there, but she can get her dainty little fingers. So this is what it takes to get leaves out of your ZR1. So here we are again, guys. We're getting some more Chevy bow ties. Look at it. Look at it. I know you haven't seen this enough, so I'm going to show you again. I can see them in there. You guys keep buying them, I'm going to keep making them. It's that simple. Or more accurately, this guy's going to keep making them. Oh, this thing has a name. It's called Robo Knife. Makes sense. Very nice. And just like that, guys, we are back from Blackout tinting. So as you saw there, I got to see one of the subscriber cars. He didn't want to be on camera, but we did get a couple things done at Blackout tinting. We got some areas of the XPEL trimmed up, which is really cool, around the driver and passenger side mirror, and some of the parts in the front bumper. We also did get some more of the black bow tie badges cut, so those are in stock, ready to order. If you want any of those for yourself, just send me an email. I'll make sure you get a set, which will cover the front and the rear. My email address is horse.power.obsessed@gmail.com. Like I said, send me an email, I'll make sure you get some. But that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. So if you liked what you saw, give me a big thumbs up. If you have any questions about any of the content or anything we talked about today, shoot them in the comment section down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'm gonna have loads of C7 and C8 content coming that you're not gonna wanna miss. And as always, guys, I'll catch you in the next upload.